Alright, y'all. So I know y'all pissed at me or whatever because I didn't do the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion conversation with y'all. And here is why. All season long, I asked for one thing. And I did not get that. All season long, I asked to know whether or not Kirk was the father of this baby. Do y'all know I went through all these episodes? I went through 2 fucking reunion specials. And I still don't know whether or not Kirk is the father? I mean, I got my own guesstimation, but I don't know nothing. And for that, y'all get dust. Moving right along. Here we go. Alright, Keisha Cole. I ain't really got much to say about Keisha Cole in this episode because I ain't really much to say. I gotta wait until, I see more of her character develop in the season before I start talking about her. But Booby, I find it very, respectful and remarkable that you are laying your truth on the line and taking ownership for what you did in your marriage. However, later on in the season, what we see you having going on with Brooke Valentine sort of paints us a picture as to how you treated Keisha in your marriage. You came down to LA to mend your relationship with her, to build a stronger relationship with your son, and to start your music career. Never once did you say you was ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? Okay, bitch, you ain't India Ari, okay? You are not the average girl from the video. So you need to focus on what matters. You need to keep your eyes on the prize, okay? And Brooke Valentine is not it because baggage comes with that woman. You involve yourself with her, you're going to involve yourself with that man that she with as well. And you don't want them kind of problems. That is a producer. So he got the keys to the city that you're trying to get into. I would tread lightly and I would think hard. Don't jeopardize your career before it even starts. Please. Now, Hazel. Lord Jesus, I ain't got much to say about you, but I got to touch in on this fucking boat scene you had going on. Baby, the boat wasn't even moving. The boat wasn't even on. The boat was parked alongside all the other boats at the motherfucking pier. What are you doing? What was that scene for? Then you want to say you going to do this women's empowerment event, but your whole MO is to stunt on bitches. That is not women's empowerment. And, baby, who is this Little Richard of a boyfriend you got going on? Girl, who is Rose Gold? I mean, girl. Are we going to find out later in the scene that he gay or something? Because there has to be... Girl, I know this ain't your man. I would have rather see Cat Williams on this bitch or something. Like, girl, who? Bring Bird back or something. Like, he looked like he a lame. He is a child. This is an adolescent. Girl, find you a man that's out of high school. Find you a man that got a license. Find you a man that ain't got no goddamn curfew. This is a child. All the dick is running up and down LA. And you gonna go and find you a motherfucking preschooler? No, ma'am. No. Tierra Marie. They are dragging you hard on this alcohol, baby. And my dumb ass thought that was water with mint that you was drinking on at the goddamn restaurant when you was talking to Hazel. But even still, Hazel tried to make it seem like you came with the rah shit, but she threw the plate at you. And you responded. And I think if you would have just stripped and lost your footing, you probably would have got her ass one good time. But, child, I think that heel gave out on your ass. But that's okay. I feel like you'll get her later. Moniece and AD. I like what y'all got going on. And I like y'all's dynamic. And I like the fact that AD is someone who seems like she can think for herself. Later on in the season, we see that AD's ex-girlfriend or best friend or whatever, kind of gives AD advice on Moniece, like, oh, you better watch her. She been fucking niggas all this time, and all of a sudden she like pussy. You need to watch her. You need to watch her. And she was like, well, we fucking, so obviously she like something. I like that you think for yourself. And I like that you can hold your own. You wasn't just her girlfriend. In the first scene, you was like, boom. She wasn't a little frisky at first, but I taught her, merge your way into the conversation. Make yourself relevant so you can be your own character outside of your girl. You get what I'm saying? So good luck for that. Masika, I like that you're back because Even though I didn't like you when you first came, I like you now. I just don't like that you and Alexis are on this show for the same reason. It's just opposite of one another. Alexis is on the show to check you. And Masika, you're on the show to tell her, bitch, I can't be checked. I hope this ain't your entire storyline, mama. You know, like, you got a whole business. Focus on that. You got friends. Focus on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, your baby is 1 year old now. Why are we still talking about Fetty Wap? And things that surround him? Like, the nigga ain't on the show, so obviously he's not a topic of interest. Zell Swag. Zell, bitch, I've been waiting on you to get on the reality show. I really have. I've been following him, and we've been kind of cool for a while. And to see him on the show is refreshing. Now, I did not know that he was Tierra Marie's cousin. But I love his personality. I love his attitude. I love his energy and the fearlessness that he brings to this show. He ain't nervous whatsoever, and he gonna be himself regardless. And I love him for that. And I also think that he's a damn good friend. I saw a lot of myself in Zell when they were at that karaoke night, and he was like, she's busy booking deals. What you doing? You know, honestly, he did know what the fuck she was doing, but I ain't finna let nobody else come and shade my motherfucking friend. I will lie and say this bitch is fucking the Pope before I say that she home doing nothing. You will never catch me or my friends down. Not on my watch. No, ma'am. Fizz. He didn't really give much this episode, so we'll just move right along. Safari didn't give much this episode, but it looked like him and Nikki gonna try to rekindle something, so... I don't know, child, but I'm glad he ain't wearing them motherfucking hot-ass furs no more. And trying to push this goddamn yesteryear-ass coconut oil. Oh, more power to you for actually focusing on your music and actually coming into your own as a brand. Thank God. Brooke Valentine and Marcus. Brooke, I am so happy to see you. I have been asking people for years, where the fuck you been? And I'm so happy that you are back on the scene and you are back focusing on your music. And from the start, you were entertaining. So I think that you are going to be a great addition to the show. Now that Marcus, oh bitch, we got a bone to pick. Despite all the shit you got going on, how in the hell are you going to expect me to believe that the reason why you haven't signed your divorce papers and made everything final is because you've been distracted? If your distraction is Brooke Valentine, then that should have been motivation, not distraction. You talking about marrying this woman, you can't... Bitch, this ain't polygamy. No. No. Divorce that bitch so you can marry this bitch. It's as simple as ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Brooke, I don't think this is a nigga for you. Because if he was serious about you, he would have been serious about you. And for his own mama to be like, y'all make beautiful music together, y'all are a beautiful couple, but this nigga ain't ready for marriage because he's still married. Let his ass go. And if you ain't gonna let his ass go, put his ass on punishment to let him know what it feels like to let his ass go. Because no, ma'am. It's about to be a girl fight if he don't get his shit together. Okay? Alexis Sky. Alexis, you are predominantly on this show to fight for a nigga that don't even want you. That's the real gag. So, one could imagine how stupid you look right now. This nigga had a baby with her. Despite how the baby's here, they are parents, they are connected for life. You two are not. So why you mad at a bitch that got what you've been wanting? No. That's called jealousy, mama. You're not mad. You're not angry. You might be hurt because he cheated on you. But if he did, then your beef is with him, not with Masika. I don't give a damn if Masika knew. I don't give a damn if Masika hooked y'all up. Masika can't force this man to fuck her. He wanted to. So your beef is with him. Damn, you stupid. Ooh. Moving right along. So really pretty much just all this episode gave us. So in the perfect cat's meow fashion, let's run down what we need to see. We need to see what's gonna come about of Hazel and this goddamn tour of her trying to check everybody. We need to see what's gonna come about of this goddamn dispute between Masika and Alexis Scott. We need to see if Nikki Baby and Safari gonna get back together. We need to see how this relationship between AD and Moniece is gonna plan out. Speaking of relationship, did y'all see how homie Tootsie rolled his ass from Love and Hip Hop New York to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to be with Tierra Marie? I never would have put them two together. And Tierra, you better hope this nigga ain't on no Creep Squad. First off, all, wait a minute. Speaking of Creep Squad, let me find out all y'all asses is gonna creep over to Hollywood. Rich Dollars already did it. And here you come. The only person that's missing is Peter Guns. But yeah, that was pretty much all this episode gave. We'll meet back here, same place, same. We're gonna start talking about being Mary Jane. I just need to catch up. We'll start talking about that. And when I mean caught up, I mean we not finna talk about no previous seasons, no ma'am. We gonna talk about this season and moving along, you know. But yeah, I've been getting a couple of y'all asking me to do that, and Star is coming back, so we will be doing that as well. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on this summer and this fall, and I'm here for it all. So again, same place, same time.